Okay, so it's day 19, and hopefully one more day to go. We've been running the last, we're at about 6,000 feet, 6,000 feet. We've been running the last 50K today on this highway that the miners have basically put in between the legendary town and total relevance to the Chasqui runners, Inca de Oro, which is just ahead 10K, and it links that amazing place with all of the mines in the area, so sort of a stopping point from Incan times. And anyhow, they said that this would be very scenic for us, a scenic final, 100K portion to our run across the Atacama Desert, and I gotta tell you, it has been breathtaking. The mountains and the scenery, everywhere you look, there's something to see, so it really is amazing. Yeah, it's been amazing.
Okay, so Javier, again, we're here talking about the biodiversity in the Atacama Desert, and it just so happens that we've come across a couple of plants, and one of these plants is pretty interesting. Throughout this journey, we've only seen one tree that provided the nuts for the protein. Is that right?
Yes.
The pods. Yeah. And now we've come across something else that you were just telling me about. So can you explain what this plant is that we have here?
This is a small plant here. We call rica rica. We have different kinds of rica rica. You can see a small flower there. And this is very useful for tea. Also for stomach ache or soft stomach ache, you can use a natural medicine. The rica rica, the smell is really good. It's incredible smell. And beside the other one, a little bit bigger, that is other plant, cachiyuyo. We don't use for nothing really. But the interest of this area you can see around, this is completely dry. We had water maybe a year ago. The water is coming from the mountain, but we have rain. But the plant still, you can see, it's really green. It still survives just with the humidity. Catches on very, very deep, and also the humidity of the air, because still we have a little influence from the ocean in this area.
Thank you, Javier.
Welcome.
Here we are, day 19. We're less than 100 miles from the finish, and it looks like we're having some battery issues. So, but we had to go into town and get some cables. But I'm sure they'll get it fired up here, and we'll be back on the road and in no time. Okay, so Javier, here we are again, making our way south across the Atacama Desert, and we've come across a very interesting place which has relevance to our entire journey. We've looked at a few Inca trails along the way, but now we're here at a monument, and it's celebrating the Inca Trail and the Chasqui messengers, and the community that we're outside of is Inca de Oro. Will you tell us a little bit more about the park and what it represents and these Inca trails?
Okay, here's the Inca trail. Maybe we can see that this is the same trail, or we can go to the north. It's the same trail that we have seen in some of in the beginning of our expedition, because it's the track coming from Peru, across all Chile, and it's possible right to Santiago. This one maybe just finished in Copiapó, and it's the one that used Diego de Almagro, the first Spaniard that arrived to the area. He discovered Chile, and he came from the side of Bolivia and Argentina, and then descend to Copiapó.
It's an amazing find for us, yeah?
Yes, it's incredible for me. I'm from here, but it's incredible.